Hi everyone. I'm getting everything set up and I'm ready to start in just a moment. I hope everyone is doing okay today. Oh, great, Tiger Walt. So you can hear the music? Is it too loud or is it, compared to my voice, or do you think it sounds okay? All right, I got four viewers. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Like I said, give me just a few moments to get everything set up. I was having some technical difficulties a little while ago, so just trying to make sure all those are taken care of. Um, all right. Let's see. We're gonna turn the volume down just a little bit for me because I can hear it really loud in my end. Okay. This is all this mess with the all right. This might be too low now for the music, but if it is, just we can turn it back up a little bit later. All right. So everyone, hi. My name is Mama Shoot, and we are playing Ancient Domains of Mystery. This is our third stream. Um, this is a game that I enjoyed playing when I was in college. I picked it back up again now that I'm old and decrepit. And so I am enjoying playing it because I die constantly. So it's my hope that while I'm over here dying, that you'll enjoy yourself too. Oh, I lost everybody. So it looks like I only got you, Tiger Walt. You saved me from thinking them. Unless you're one of the people who left. Thank you. Okay, I got some more people back. All right, so we're about to play Ancient Domains Mystery. We are going to. I died last time. You know, terrible, terrible death as usual, and we're gonna try to. We're gonna try this again. So I'm going to start a new game, and the goal for this time is that if I die, we won't start over from the very beginning. We'll just pick a game that I've already started and start from there. So I'm thinking that this time I'm gonna do a little bit different because last time I was a gnome. And the time for that I think I was a elf. Uh, I am thinking of doing a. I'm actually going to try to do a dwarf for real this time. I keep on accidentally pressing gnome. I found out that because it has usually has a D next to it, and I am going to try to do. Let's try a reindeer. All right, and I'm going to switch this to the ascii format. All right. It says you were born in the month of the salamander. You're born to be a female dwarf. You have black hair, brown eyes, and a tan complexion. Your parents belong to the nobility. They are rich, respected, and own more than they can count. Your parents believe. Oh, sorry. In your childhood, you were fascinated by your environment and the ever-changing wonders of the world. You were very rich. you're a very curious and adventuresome child. Adventurous child. During your youth, you had a lot of fun playing with other kids your age. You always were a natural leader and center of interest. Your life as a young adult has was characterized by steady determination. Your goal lay clearly ahead of you, and you never strayed from your path. At the age of 65, you end your apprenticeship. You are now a fully learned ranger. Awesome sauce. So let's see what we can do as a ranger with our talents. I don't think I've ever gone all the way down to show everything. I think I may have done a little bit the last time, but if I we have these items here, and it does give you more information if you go to question mark, and you can look at like what each item or each skill does, each talent does. Um, and since we are a ranger, I think we should have uh, affinity with bows. And one, for a couple reasons. One, I almost never find crossbows, even when I am a ranger. So I think affinity with bows would be good. And let's see how many talents do we get. We get one talent, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to press Shift and plus and see how far I have to go to affinity with bows. Okay. Alright, affinity with bows would be. And let's go ahead and pick a name. Oops. Can you guys see if I have to turn off this game? Forgive me as I figure out technology real quick. I'm trying to show you guys the computer screen so you can see the website that I go to get my fantasy names from. I discovered it a while ago, and um, I don't know. I really like the fact that it has a whole bunch of names on it for different types of things. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the OBS thing, getting that smoother. So if just excuse the ad. I think that's gonna pop up in a second. All right, let's see. Oops, that might be too big. Okay, name generator. I don't know how to make this so that it doesn't look weird for you guys, but I'm working on that. You know, but I'll get better at it with time. Oh, okay. I'm just showing the Twitch screen. Sorry. All right. So we are a um dwarf. So I'm gonna go here. This is just a fantasy name generator. I googled and it was like uh the first site that popped up. But since they have so much, I have no problem like um you know letting you guys know about them. Ooh, I don't. Let's see, dwarf. There we go. Dwarf names. Okay, I'm female. Uh, Nabrana. I like the name Nabrana. I'm gonna use that one. Okay. Now we're going to try to seamlessly switch back to the game. Ah! All right. I feel. Uh, oh yeah. And so the music does cut out. Sorry, I didn't see Sonya when you were choosing. I apologize. The music does cut out if I'm not clicking on the actual window itself. So it should come back on in a second. It also cycles, so sometimes it stops and comes back. All right, so we're gonna start over again. Okay, cool. I also figured out why it was so loud on my end is because I had the computer blasted all the way up, which makes a lot more sense. I don't actually need to hear the music as loud as I want you guys to hear it. Um, you know, as I said before, I'm old and make mistakes. Okay, so we have our our beginner cave that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna go through a little bit faster before if you're new with us. So there is a beginner cave that you go to, and I use it each time for a new character to just kind of up my HP and my level to level 7. Um, and I'll kind of use this also to just introduce you to the game, especially if this is your first time. So a couple of things. As every time I play the game, I learn something new. So I learned finally what this stuff down here is all called. And I'm going to show you the alternate version of the game, the non-ASCII version. And oh, if it acts right, let's see. There we go. Oh, come on. And if you look up here at the top of the screen, you can see what each thing is. So ST is strength. So this character has a raw strength of 15 out of 26. Um, LE is learning. Uh, willpower. I thought it was wisdom before, but it's willpower. We have dexterity. I did get that one right. We have toughness, charisma, appearance. And so I think the appearance kind of helps when you're talking to certain people at certain times. I'm not quite sure about that. I haven't had it come into play yet because I haven't gotten far enough in the game for it to actually help. And then you have perception. Um, there are a couple of other things. Okay, you have your defense value and your protection value. So defense value determines how hard you are to hit. So higher means harder to hit. A value of 10 is above average, and in theory, it is unlimited in value. DV is influenced by race, class, dexterity, equipment, burden level, etc. And then your protection value. It determines how many points of damage are stopped when hit by a physical attack. A value of 0 is average, higher is better. We have your power points, and your power points are represent your inherent magical energies. They charge spells. PP are influenced by mana, class, race, experience, and willpower. I've only ever played a couple of magic people, so I haven't gotten really into the magic. Um, but when I've used them, the spells have been kind of interesting. Uh, of course, you have your HP. You know what that is. It's how much punishment your character can take before dying, and experience level. So, what level you're at. I'm at level 1. I am squishy. So I do this cave. It's called Unremarkable Cave. That's what the UC stands for. Unremarkable Cave. There's 3 levels for this beginner cave, and the last piece of data is your speed. My speed is a level of 100. So let's go back to the more imaginative version. So once again, we have all those down here: strength, learning, willpower, dexterity, toughness, charisma, appearance. Oh, I was doing so good. Uh, well, it's not a test. I'm out of high school. We have our DV and PV, our HP right here, our power level, experience, and where we're at. All right. I did forget to do one thing, you guys. I did want to look at what we have on. We have on the leather cap, leather armor. We have a battle axe and a club. So I have two weapons, light boots. Uh, we do have a crossbow. Haha. As soon as I said we don't have a crossbow, we have one. And I do have the corals for the crossbow. One other thing that I discovered since the last time we played is what these numbers represent. And so I'm just going to read really quickly what those numbers represent because I did find them out. Let's see if my computer will load properly. Okay. So those things are, if it is a weapon, it is the accuracy modifier and the damage. So you, oh, I'm offline. Wait, Tiger Walk, can you hear me? Just type anything real quick because it says I'm offline. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I really apologize. Okay, I know I'm not offline. I'm glad. All right, so you have your you end up with your the first letter that you have here. Um, sorry, the first number you have there in the brackets is in the parentheses for your weapons is the accuracy modifier and then how much damage. And then if you're looking at like clothing and armor, if it's in the parentheses, which we don't really have anything that has parentheses on there, but if there are parentheses, it's the melee to hit bonus and the missile to hit bonus. And if it's in the brackets, and it just I'm a math person, so parentheses are what we expect to be parentheses. Brackets are the square, uh, rectangle, like half box thing. That's your DV. We just wanted the DV. That's the DV modifier and the PV modifier. And according to this Reddit post I'm looking at, um, it basically helps you decide whether or not it's worth it to wear that piece of clothing slash armor. So, like for example, if you find some light boots, the only reason why you want to wear those, even though they tend to be like 0 0, like you see up there, is so that you don't get attacked by creatures that have like ooze goo at you and can destroy you. So that's what's happening with that. So yeah, that's the kind of the little information. I kind of I like that there's so much information that you can have about stuff. Yes, I play D&D, but I'm not necessarily the best at knowing all those numbers and what they represent. I'm gonna keep playing while I talk. Um, not the best at knowing what those numbers represent and how to kind of manipulate them. So one thing I'm hoping that by playing this a little bit more and dealing with that is to see if I can learn those things. Real quick, so you see how this rat, if you're new, the rat is kind of trying to run away from me. That usually means he's a good guy, so he is an uncaring rat. Oops, I moved my thing. He's an uncaring rat, and so I can kill him. But I'm lawful right now, so I'm gonna just leave him alone. But back to D&D, I really like playing D&D, but I'm really more so into the role play aspect and not so much into the numbers aspect. Let me see if there's a door here. Okay, there's a door here. I don't need to open it because I don't need to go back to that room. Um, I just killed somebody really quick. But yeah, I have a couple people that I know who are interested in starting a D&D campaign, and I I just would like to know more. I'm gonna kick this door from the corner again. We learned before that that is a better way of kicking, especially if there are traps. Alright, we got a bunch of monsters. Let's go ahead and kill them. Let's give them a choke point so they can't sneak in the corners to get me. Get me some moonies. Kill this dude. There's only 6 lying here, so I didn't get any loot. Alright, I have my space to go up, but there's all this extra space around here, so I'm gonna go back through and pick up those rocks. If I ever run out of missiles or quivers for my what can you call it, my crossbow, I can always use rocks. Okay, we want archery. We want to increase. Okay, I only get 3 skills to improve. I'm going to increase my dodge. And to get on squishy, so I'm going to also increase my healing. Healing is not active; it's very passive. But as you move, you heal. And every single time I move, that's time passing. Die. So every movement is time passing, and it's a turn in itself. I'm pressing S as I go around to try to see things. Oh, if this is your first stream with me, I'm explaining stuff as I go a little bit faster. So if you've been on the stream with me before, forgive me if you find some of my explanations a little redundant. I am trying to. Okay. Ah, I'm going too fast. I'm about to die. Okay, if you look down here, my HP is now 6 out of 29. And because I'm going too fast and I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and press shift and underscore, and I'm going to pray to. I tried to pray to my God. I died. Okay. That's the fastest I've died on the stream so far. Alright. Nabrona, the Dwarven Ranger was killed by Hakri the Goblin. You know what? Usually, if they're named, it's not very easy to kill them. She scored 566 points and advanced to level 2. She survived for 6 hours, 19 minutes, and 4 seconds, or 458 turns. So, as I was talking about, each movement is a turn. And I only lasted for 458 turns. And I visited 2 places. And by 2 places, they mean the entry world and the cave. All right. So, question for you guys. For those who are actively listening, do you want me to start completely over? Get through these 3 uh, levels in this cave, or would you like me to play a character that I have saved in the background? So I have a couple of players saved that we could start from, and then that way I'll be through with that first cave. I think everyone who's new has kind of seen some of the beginner stuff. And that first cave is literally just so I can boost my level up to a level 7. Um, so I have this first one here, my Leia. She is a female level 3 Miss Elf Ranger. She's still in the cave right now. And then I have Oru, which is a female level 6 Drakish Ghoulish. She is actually outside of the cave, and she is about to enter the town. So I have, I think, like level 3 of the cave, and or level 2 or 3 of the cave, and I have someone in the town. The other 2 are my kids, and I'll leave those alone. So Any preference from anybody? Let's see if I got anybody active besides Pac-Wall. Also allow me to eat some of my edamame I have over here. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to sing yet. That's why I go out so to be careful of the songs I try to hum to myself for copyright infringement, which sucks because I'm a hummer. I asked, do you want me to start over with one of a new character or one of the characters I already have? I have one that's in the cave still, but she's at level 3 instead of level 1. And I have one that is in the town. A brand new one? So start over from level 1? Okay. Alright, so we'll start over from level 1, which is cool. Alright. I'm going to generate a new character. This time we're gonna let Fate take control. So, oh, I did a dwarf again. Oh, you want to do rattling? Yeah, I can go back and do that. Okay, let's be a rattling. Do you have a preference for a type of race? I'm sorry, a type of a class? A monk. Ooh, okay. Let's see what happens there. I'm born in the month of the Raven. To be a female rattling. You have brown hair, brown eyes, and brown complexion. Your parents are traveling adventurers. Both are competent, talented, and doing very well. In your childhood, you were tortured by your cruel parents. Ouch. They seem to thoroughly hate and despise you. Well, forget you too, Mom, Dad. During your youth, you had a lot of fun playing with other kids of your age. You always were a natural leader and the center of interest. Your life as a young adult was characterized by steady determination. Your goal lay clearly ahead of you, and you never strayed from the path. It's the same stuff as last time. At the age of 14, in your apprenticeship, you are a fully learned monk. I am 14. Alright, I'm a monk. I think I want to be strong if I'm a monk. So that is I. Okay. So with that, let's pick a name for ourselves. Alright. Okay, we're rattling this time. So let's see if it has any rattling names. No rattling names. Alright, you know what? We're gonna pick let's pick let's see if they have any monk names. No, and no monk names. Um I think would be the closest animal or creature to a rat. Hmm, let's go for elf and evil names, fairy fantasy. Let's go for fairy fantasy creature names. Oh, okay. They want like actual fantasy creatures, like not necessarily the names of the creature itself. Um, fantasy surnames. I'm a monk, so I'm not evil. Let's go for goblin. I like that. Ithea. Ithia. Sorry, still trying to figure out how to make all the windows turn off and turn on in a seamless manner. All right. Okay, so she only because he's a monk, she only has robe and sandals. She does have a quarterstaff, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. I press F and I press A, and let's go ahead and enter. Oh, okay, he hits me, so I get him back. I am considered neutral. Let's see real quick what my deity's name. My deity's name is Sass. Okay. All right. So we're gonna try to go through this and not die. And if we don't get any further than this, I will go ahead and pick the other pick another character that is in the town. But I think we'll be able to get further. Oh, Orcus Dagger. I'm gonna pick that up so we have more weapons because we are pretty naked right now in terms of equipment. Get that rat. I'm gonna pick up that dagger too. Let's see what how much I can hold. I'm currently carrying 226 stones, and I can carry 1,300 stones. With stones being the unit of measurement for weight here. So open up this door. Stuck. Sometimes when it's stuck, that means that there is a trap or that there is stuff like creatures behind it. Hey, Skid! And Bart the troll. So I'm gonna hold you another actual troll, and that you're just gonna relax with us and enjoy the game. All right, we got Kay, Bart and Casey. I am a troll. All right. Do you think you can still enjoy the game with us? All right. And then we also have Ace the Kid. So my name on here, Hey Mama Shoe, is a play on my actual name, and Ace the Kid is one of the people who coined that for me. So um, yeah, and okay, Barbara Troll. As long as it's pretty pictures, I'm okay with it. Anything else or anything inappropriate, I'll kick you off. But I'll take the pretty pictures. Um, but for those who did just come in, I've died once already, very pitifully. This is our second character. It is a monk. I'm thinking we're gonna have to go with athletics since she does not have a lot of by way of weapons. Um, she is a monk, so I'm gonna go with detect item status and then healing. No, dodge. We're gonna do dodge. All right. Um, I'm going to explore this bottom right corner, left corner over here, and see what happens. I always pick up stones just in case. Yeah, I died earlier, and I died, I think, only on the second level of the beginner dungeon. So I kind of, I have to redeem myself. Pick up the arrow. Alright, got a cobalt. Ah, nice. I have a bow. See if I can get some more. Let's see if this guy is nice. He's uncaring, so unless he might eventually try to hit me, but if he's uncaring, I just leave him alone. Female goblin, kill her easy. Alright, this looks like it's gonna end here, and when it ends like that, that means there's a door there. Open that, and back up to our level 2 of our dungeon. You but attacking me anyway. So Ace, last time I was playing, um, kick it. Okay, once again, I'm gonna kick this from the side. Hold on, Ace, I'll tell you in a second. You shatter the door of the mighty kick by smashing it. You activate the trap. Yes, I saved myself. The trap protecting the door. Previously hidden rooms in the door suddenly explode. Dang it! No! You partially evade the explosion. Your equipped quarterstaff is ripped apart. Okay. So far for kicking it from the side being foolproof. That means I need to equip a different weapon. Orcish dagger, regular dagger. So if you equip the item, it'll show you the stats that we were talking about earlier in the stream. So that +1, according to that Reddit post, should be the accuracy modifier, and the next number should be the damage. So I'm going to check to see if the other dagger is any better. So I can put that into G. Um, okay, so it has no accuracy modifier, and then the number behind it is like it's rolling. It's the random number generator, and that's like what the dice would roll if you were playing the game of D&D. So I think I'll just keep one in both hands. I'm also going to equip those the bow and arrow and the bow and arrow. So I have to get rid of the rock, and now let me add the bow, and then my little measly arrow, and then I'm good to go. All right. So kid, like I was trying to tell you before, what when I played last time, I was playing with a different version of the game, and I don't know if you noticed, one of my mouse has like the kind of it changes into things. But also at the top of my little character, you can see her HP bar, and on top of that, I can do fun things like this: switch back and forth, and you can see what the character actually looks like. Um, I don't like this because it kind of takes away some of the imagination, but it's neat to kind of use it to look at different things. So I I've been going back and forth between this and the last stream. It also gives you some sound effects too. Okay, I don't have a key. I have to pick it. Let's hope there's no trap this time. And there is. Oh gosh. You shatter the door with a mighty kick by smashing it in. You activate the door. Boom! The door was booby trapped. You are engulfed by. Oh my goodness. Engulfed by the roaring flames, your equipped sandals. Oh, my sandals are include are consumed by the flames. Your gloves are consumed, and your gloves are consumed by the flames. Angry wails and hoots greet you. Okay, I'm going to pray to my God. I pray to and I'm healed. Um, and now I have to fight all these goblins. All right. I am going to change myself to a berserker, and while this will allow me to attack for more, it also means that when I get hit, I get hit for more as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I survive. I did not survive. I died. I don't think tonight's my night, you guys. Oh, India, the rattling monk, was killed by a hobgoblin chief. She scored 734 points and advanced to level 2. She survived for 8 hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds, which is 593 turns. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, hope you guys have enjoyed me dying so far tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and play my I'm gonna go ahead and play my person that I started 2 nights ago, um, just in case I did die and too many times. And so we're gonna play Oru. She's the level 6 Drakish duelist, and she has already gotten past the initial cave, and she has gone to the village. I am going to show you the village because I know I have some new people. So this is the tiny hamlet. It is called it's called hold on. Yes, it's called Torino. All right, so I'll go in there, and so in the village you can get your quest, and so you have your food that you can buy. You can talk to different people. So like for example, this little T right here is T for townsfolk. She gives you a quest, and that's the quest we're about to go on. If I press Q, we can see our different quests. The first quest we were given was to find the town, so we found the town. The second quest we were given is to talk to 3 important people. Um, and by talking to different people, you get different quests. So the overall quest is to venture into the Western Dracolore chain, and, which is part of this world. It's some mountains to the east of where my character is that we haven't seen yet because I haven't survived long enough to see that. Um, and the village elder gives you a quest, and the sheriff gives you a quest, and the tiny little girl is the quest. Is this quest is the one we're on? The tiny girl in Torino pleaded you to find the dungeon to the northeast of Torino near the pass to Draco chain. The tiny girl in Torino asked you to bring back her puppy dog from the dungeon to the northeast. Right. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, that's a nice little quest. No. No, it's not. It's an evil quest. You think that it was sad that I died in the first dungeon? Wait until you see how I will most likely die in this dungeon. So, I had, congratulations, you've completed the quest. You can find the puppy cave. Pray for me. Okay, I'm inside of the dungeon doesn't have any doors, so I have to press S. Oh, cool. It's right there. Let me eat something real quick. I have 3 large rations, so I have enough food for now. You can also die of starvation, which is just sad sometimes. because these are such difficult, this is such a difficult quest. I just try to find the next set of stairs up. Real quick, this one's the Drakeling, a duelist. Her deity is Yuck. Sounds like someone throwing up. She's carrying 1,000 stones worth of stuff, but she's using mainly a quarterstaff, um, fencing gloves. She has some rocks and some slings. And I just picked up a couple of things along the way, but she's actually wearing armor, unlike the monk, helps a lot. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch out her quarterstaff. I'm gonna see what the uh let's see. Let's switch out the quarterstaff. Oh no! Tonight's not my lucky night, you guys. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says you cannot bring yourself to remove the quarterstaff, which is +2 and 1d10. Oh, yeah, 1d10. And when I press space, it says that it is cursed, which means I can't get rid of it until it's blown apart or destroyed or something like that. So I have to fight with that. Never mind. In the meantime, uh, my current equipment prevents you from using your special powers. Great. These are my skills. Um, my talents have me being ambidextrous, dexterous, hardy, strong, and very hardy. My parents were traveling adventurers. They are doing moderately well, but are talented enough to survive. As a child, you had to survive pretty harsh times since your parents. Yeah, long string of bad luck. You're right, type Walt. Um, as a child, you had to survive pretty harsh times since your parents seemed to have run out of luck, just like me. Their wealth was ever declining and times were very hard. During your youth, you were very lazy. You slept a lot and didn't care too much for your duties and tasks. Your parents were not very happy with you. As a young adult, you left your home because of troubles with your parents. They opposed your plans for the future without understanding your wishes. Thus, you decided to live on your own. You wandered through the country for many years, growing older and wiser, learning many things. You decided to become a duelist. I'm age 25. All right. Okay. We've done all that. I have to fight with this quarterstaff. I don't know if when it's cursed, it prevents you from like playing well. But so far, all I know is that I cannot unequip it. Okay. Since I am a drakeling, I think I can eat a rat corpse, and that becomes like useful if if I run out of food. I am gonna see. Did I have a bow? I have a sling and a rock. I have 8 rocks actually. I do not have any bows and arrows. I'm gonna see if either of these rings will help me get rid of this unlucky thing. Am I wearing gloves? I am wearing gloves. Let's see if I can take off the gloves. I'm unable to remove the gloves. Ah, it's because of the quarterstaff. Can I take off anything else? Okay, I can't take off that. I wonder if it's like thematically if it's glued to my hand. Okay. Let's see if there's anything up here. Nothing. Nice. Okay, I found my way up. I'm just gonna go up. I'm not gonna try to do any exploring because I don't want to die. Level 2 of this cave is the scariest part because of the monsters that are in this cave. You want to know the scary monsters that are in this cave on level 2, no matter what? I'll tell you in a second. Hopefully, you won't run into them. So every single cave. Okay, let's see if this other door is open. I don't want to kick it in. and get a trap, especially after the luck I've had so far. So your movements are getting swifter. Okay. Ah, mother. Okay, let's see what happens. As a carrion crawler. Okay, these are not the monsters I was talking about. These are whatever. The scary mon. So each cave does different things. I'm gonna do healing. I'm going to do dodge. I'm going to do dodge twice. uh, each cave that you get into is different each time. So the layout is different, and it can be at random. This large demon is giving me some trouble. I should have killed him by now, and I'm not doing. He's not getting done fast enough. So I am going to make him go to. I'm going to go to very dangerous, very aggressive. It is not doing anything, so I'm going to go back to my normal. I'm losing too much HP. I'm going to try to hit him with my. I'm going to try to hit him with my rock. Even though I ran out of ammunition, it'll let you go and just load really quickly. I'm gonna okay. Okay, no, I didn't die. He just is. It's not working. He is not dying. Okay, he's dying. Oh gosh, he's dead. Thank goodness. I'm gonna pick up my rocks. Okay. Okay, now that I know I'm not going to die, I'm going to go back to explaining these caves. But I might still die. So the caves change each time, and because they change each time, my 17 HP. It is, okay. Okay, let's stop a second. Because they change each time, you don't know what you're going to get. However, for a cave like this, where it's like with a quest, um, certain things are going to be the same. On the second level, the most annoying monsters in the world appear. I'll tell you what those are in a moment. And then on the fifth level, they always have a very similar way out. It's very wide open, but you just get bombarded by different types of monsters, kind of similar to what I got here. But on level 2 of this cave, there are ants. And I know you're thinking, but Mama Shoe, they're just ants. How terrible could they be? You know how ants swarm like food? That's what they do to you. They swarm you, and then you can't get away. And so, even if you survive with the puppy, there's nothing you can do. All right. I don't know if I can pray with the doppelganger on me. So let's see what happens. You pray, and my prayers remain unheard. My healing skill increases by +7. When you fight a doppelganger, you always get confused because you don't know what's happening because you're technically fighting yourself. Okay, I stabbed her. I can think clearly again. Let's see what happens if I feel something after. If you're confused, you can't use projectiles. Yeah. In a state of confusion, you'll probably shoot yourself. I'm still confused. I just really hope I don't die. Oh man. Because I'm confused, I moved in the wrong way as I'm trying to hit. I survived. Okay, let's see what happens if I pray this time. My prayers are still unheard. All right. Okay. I survived. I survived. Okay, time. Oh. Wow. Okay, sorry. That was scary. Take that bit. Why not? rocks over here. I'm gonna walk around just a little bit before I try to go around any more monsters so I can get back some HP. Because remember, movement is time, and time means healing. I get a few more rocks, so I can throw those later. Okay, now I'm gonna try to keep going and see if I can find the upstairs. These are the undead. If I kill that, I have to look out for the anthill. Oh, oh, sweet. Okay, I did not get the ants. That means that the ants are someplace over here, in here. And, if I hadn't died 3 times already, or 2 times already, and almost died this time, I will show you the ants. We're not going to do that, though. Okay, an apple, yay! Okay, I'll eat a ration. So we're on level 3 now. I'm going to try to get to level 4, and then on level 4, I'm going to try to get back all of my HP. So that on that 5th level, when I get swarmed by, like, generic monsters, I don't have to worry about dying. All of monsters left me alone, so I appreciate that. Ooh, a flex reset. Wow! The door is locked. You don't have an appropriate key to open that. Kaboom! The door was booby trapped. You are engulfed by the roaring flames. Apply first aid. Let's do that. You do not manage to properly take care of your wounds. Of course I don't. Oh, the goblin chieftain does not want to fight. I'm okay with that. He's friendly. I'm going to talk to him, see if he has anything interesting to say. He wants the sock. I feel like that's dirty. Okay, the beast demon. This is the one who was making it difficult last time. I'm not sure about the best way to defeat him. Let's try throwing stuff at him further away than this. Okay, see. I do see. Oh, I have 6 followers. I have 2 more people who followed me. Thank you, people who followed me. I don't know how to see who followed me. Um, this is me trying to pretend like I'm not about to die again. Trying to see who followed me. Bart the Troll, you followed me. Why, thank you, Bart the Troll. Now let's see. Who's the other person? Ah, thank you. I don't, I never know how to say. I never knew how to say your name, but on online, I think it's Cassandra. If not, you know who I'm talking about. I appreciate you giving me a follow, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate that. Okay, okay. He is not attacking me, so hopefully. Oh, he is hitting me for damage, even though I'm at this corner. I thought I was okay. Oh, shoot. No, no! I think we're gonna die again. We're gonna try to pray one more time. There's a man on fire. I don't don't know if there's anything I can do. I do have potions in my backpack. Let's see. Let's see. F. I can drop it. Okay. Okay. G. Can I do anything with that? How would I use this? Okay. Self-flagellation. No. Oh, how did I get those 2 HP points? Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna keep trying to see what we can do. Keep wasting time until we try not to die. Um, let's see what happens if I wear an amulet. Hey! Hello. I don't know how to say your username. Patrulator. Yes. How are you? Welcome to my stream. I am streaming a game called uh, Ancient Domains of Mysteries, and I'm about to die. So uh, I'm trying to do a Hail Mary right now and see if I have anything in my inventory that can possibly save me. Let's see if I put on an amulet. I don't know that any of this is going to help me at all. I can't. Let's see what tool can I use. Yeah, like just the whip. Once again, if I use the whip, it's just going to say self-flagellation. Okay. Um, I can't equip any of my other weapons because of the curse quarterstaff. Oh, I'm dead. It doesn't matter. The gargantuan rat hits you for 7, you die. Oh. All right, you guys, we're 3 for 3. Oru, the Dracus Duelist, was killed by a gargantuan rat. She scored 3,307 points and advanced to level 7. She lived for 2 days, 18 hours, 47 minutes, and 59 seconds. That's 3,176 turns. She went to a whopping 8 places. She was cursed. They see that right here. She was cursed. I was religious, but you know what? That thank you for the follow. Um, that that deity of mine was not helping me out, even though I only asked for 3 divine interventions. So after the first one, that was it. Decided not to help me. All right, chat. What do you think? Should I do another one from the very beginning, or should I do the that last one that I had in the reserve that was she's only at level 3. She's still squishy. And this was the Miss Elven Ranger. Anyone have any input while I drink my water? Can't believe I just died 3 times in a row. It does allow you to like make a eulogy for your fallen characters, and I have not done that yet. I feel like it's kind of a slap in the face. Um, between now and my next stream, which I think will either be Sunday or Monday, I will try to have a few more non-squishy characters. But okay, we'll just go with A. We'll use her. Um, she's decently equipped. She has a mithril dagger, and 2 mithril arrows. Um, she have a shield. I want to have her wear a shield. I'll put the gun away. Oh, she's wearing. She's using a sword and a dagger, so she's using two weapons. So I'm not gonna give her a shield. Um, her name is Malayla. She is a female Miss Elf. She is 8,306 years old. So you remember rising from the mist so long ago. Your brethren welcomed you into your physical existence and cared for you until you managed to cope on your own. Thus, decades passed. As a young child, you were taught by the elders of your race. They showed you the whole breadth of creation and opened your mind to encompass whatever your life goal would become. Thus, centuries passed. You spent your youth honing your skills and preparing for the ultimate quest, which would change you forever, the trip to the mist of destiny. Thus, millennia passed and empires rose and fell. As a young adult, your community prepared you for the final steps towards adolescence, your destiny quest in the mist of time. In the full knowledge that this quest would change you forever, you finally entered the mist that birthed you and emerged changed. As decreed by the dreamers from beyond, you decided to become a ranger. Alright, let's see if this creature dies. Alright, this room is dark. This is how a dark room looks. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Um, and you can like trip over stuff. It looks like there is something in here. I don't know what it is though. And I don't have a torch, I don't think. Alright, I am hungry. I have a melon. But I mean, the melon is delicious. Oh my goodness. I'm not lucky tonight. I fell into a pit, and the pit was full of vipers. So, that's what's happening right now. And this is still the beginner dungeon, so there's no reason for it to be this hard. I usually only go for 2 hours on the stream. I usually like this isn't my third stream and stuff, whatever. Welcome back, Tiger Walt. Um, okay, this goblin is friendly. Let's talk to him and see if he has anything to say. Take that? What? Huh? Is he about to attack me? No. Don't scare me. I'm gonna see if I have the ability to detect traps. I don't. So until you like actually learn what the different potions do, you don't have a name for it. Um, it just says what it just describes the potion for you. But if you start out with a potion, usually it'll have a name. Okay, fire beetles almost always kill me. Or I mean, are difficult to kill. Ooh, a wand. No, no, it's not. Never mind. Sling bullets. I don't know what sling bullets are. Let's equip them. Oh no, I have a bow. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna do two weapon combat because I have two weapons. I'm going to do healing. I'm going to do dodge and archery. Yeah, I don't have a sling right now. I do have those mithril arrows though, which I feel like should be somewhat powerful. Um, I'm missing a door because there should be more. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not missing a door. I'm on level 3 of this cave because this is the beginner cave. I forgot where I was, so I'm going to go ahead and go back up, get our quest. I'm only at level 4, which is a lot more squishy than I would like to be, so I might try to get a few more monsters in. Oh, thank you, Female Cobalt. I'm gonna pick up that arrow. I feel like there should be something in this space right up here, so I'm gonna go back up there and see if I can get anything. Let's see, I don't own anything edible. Do you have anything edible? No. I don't think I can eat the goblin. Um, that is a misspell. Let's see if there is a door over here. There's not. I'm gonna do something real quick since I'm trying to see if there's anything in that space. Um, up here at the top. I'm gonna press 0. If you press 0, that allows your character to kind of explore without any issues. Um, but I just ran. It sees this monster, so it stops you. Okay, so yeah, as soon as I see a monster, it gets interrupted. So because we've already explored this, I'm just gonna keep doing that real quick and just see if it will allow me to figure out a way to look at that space and also just like I said, get me back up to a higher not HP. Yeah, HP. Oh, here's a door. Okay. I found a missing door. That's cool. I've got two more monsters. Let's see what items are here. A quarterstaff. I don't know how I feel about a quarterstaff right now. Okay. I feel like there should be a door or something up here that I'm missing. Any of it food. Food. Okay, since I am almost starving, I'm going to pray to the deity and I'm satiated. For some seconds, the ground rumbles. Alright. See, that's a responsive deity. Don't know why. There are no doors. Leather boots. Let's see, what do I have right now? I have light boots, but they're +3. I'm gonna pick them up anyway. I'm going to okay, I'm gonna pick them up. I'm going to equip them. They're +3 as well. Hmm. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't. I put back on the right. Oh, dear. Okay, leather boots don't have any extra use, so I'm just gonna put back on my light boots. I'm curious if they're magical or not. I'm gonna keep those leather boots though because I can sell them if we ever get to the thieves town. Okay, let's get out of this cave. I know I'm only at 4, but sometimes depending on who your character is, it's okay if you are a little bit more um a little less strong. Does anyone have any questions about the game? Like how the gameplay is, or um, just anything like that? I did have one person last time who was really interested in it, and uh, I don't know if she's played it yet, but I think she enjoyed it. Okay, we're at the town. For those this is your first time, you get to see the town, and with the exploring. So, congratulations, you completed the quest to find here. And my new quest is to talk to at least 3 important people in the town in order to learn more about what's going on. This is the little girl with the puppy quest. Um, I tried not to do it a accent last time, but it's hard. I think she's like supposed to be Scottish or something. That's just seeing my little doggy. It disappeared near a dark hole in the past and refused it got lost. Would you get it back to me? Hurry, mommy says there are bad things in the cave. Hey, Fate, smile is putting your quest. You're right. Fate does not like me today. Right. The D over here is a dragon, but he's a baby dragon. You know where my mommy is? Says Blurp, the baby water dragon. I don't know, Blurp. I am sorry. And let's buy some food. Okay, this guy is Munix. Munix, the shopkeeper. Boom. Welcome to Munix, magnificent munchies mall. You can pick up any of my wares from the ground, inspect them, then pay it if you are convinced. And then sometimes he likes to stand in the way of you getting out, which is very annoying. Alright. He also sells expensive stuff. So like this large ration is 32 gold pieces. It weighs 200 stone. But this one is an iron ration that costs 112 gold pieces. Highway robbery. Sometimes though you'll find one that costs a little less. So this is 20 versus the 44 or the 32. Oops, I keep on running into the wall. Okay, pick up that one. Uh, Unix, the shopkeeper mumbles, take time to examine that. A hurtling cake. I actually like these a lot. They don't weigh a lot, and they also make you feel satiated. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay. I owe 106, and 6, and I have 147. 47. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147. 147 Okay, all at once. He didn't stand in front of me, thank goodness. I'm not going to talk to everybody. I'm just going to go ahead and do this next mission. The puppy mission is actually timed, so you cannot uh like get stronger and then come back to the puppy mission. You have to complete it within 4 days according to the game clock. So right now, according to the game clock, it's been 1 day, 12 hours, and 27 minutes. So you basically have, 3 more days, 2.5 days really, to complete this quest. So let's see. Are you evil, Cobalt? You are hostile. So die. Ooh, a short bow. Now I'm burning. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of the boots. Where are the boots at? D. I'm going to drop them. Alright. So same thing as before. I'm going to go through this as quickly as possible without exploring, so that I do not get caught by the ants on level 2 or the other swarms of monsters at other spots. Okay. Bat, rat, die. So the other thing you can do is you can apparently be like a blacksmith, and you can start off with an anvil, which weighs 1,000 pounds. And so I've had characters who start off with an anvil, and it's ridiculous because you never have the space for anything else in your inventory. We're leaving locked doors alone for now. Aha, die. Let's see what this has for me. Okay, we have a black curtling. After a while, you learn what the different features are just by looking at the letters, which is still nice, like I said, imagination wise. Let's go back down this long hallway. Ah, rats. Literally. Alright, level 5. Let's get that to weapon combat up again. Healing again, which is J. When you sometimes, like when you're upping your skills, it'll turn white, and you can't increase that anymore at this point. I don't know what they determine with that, because sometimes you can press one thing a whole bunch of times, other times you can't. And dodge. Oh, a wand. Ah, okay, I am on level 2. I told you guys that there are ants on level 2. This is an ant. Giant ant worker. It is hostile. Um, what I have learned about ants is that if you can try to use projectiles against them, it's usually going to help more. It did not help enough. An ant isn't hurting me. But I'm also not hurting it. Okay, critically wounded it. Alright, alright. Pick up those arrows. Okay, a white worm, that's no issue. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wish me luck as I kick this door. Let me see if I can see if there's any. Okay, it's not letting me know if there's a trap. There's a trap. You shatter the door with a mighty kick. By smashing it, you activate the trap, protecting the door. Kaboom! The door was booby trapped. You are engulfed by roaring flames, and there's a whole bunch of white worms. This is not our lucky day, chat. It is not at all. I'm at 18 out of 27, but I am going through these guys pretty quickly. But there is an ant there, so get away from me, ant. Oh shoot. Okay, so you see this little star right there, little devil's bone hole. That is, oh shoot. Okay, this is a giant worker ant like before. It takes forever to try to kill them, like we did last time. And I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get very far with this, you guys. I'm at 9. I'm afraid of balance. A voice in your head roars, "Mortal, ye art a nuisance." Nah, really? I'm dying. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a coward. I'm gonna press T. I'm gonna go to 7. I'm going to run away. I'm gonna close the door. Hopefully ants don't have hands. I'm gonna see what I can possibly do not to die. With a dagger and I have a sword. I have a sling now. I have a potion and a bone wand. Okay, so I'm going to remove the dagger and I'm going to grab the wand. Wait, it's not giving me use the wand as an option. Yes, it is. Okay. You really want to wield the bone wand? Yes. Usually doesn't ask me that, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Go back to my backpack. I'm gonna try these sling bullets and see if they're any good. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Oh, I don't have a sling. I thought I picked one up. I thought for sure I had picked up a sling. Okay, well that doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, let's just. Put back our bow and arrow. Let's see if let's dip an arrow into a potion and see what happens with that. I'm literally just grasping at straws here. So we have E. I'm going to I'm going to take C. I'm going to dip into a potion. So B into that. You dip the arrow into the mercury first potion. The mercury potion is wasted. I don't think that did anything for me. Apron, small shield, gloves, the dagger, the quarterstaff, the bow, rocks. No sling, so it doesn't matter. I have an arrow that does nothing. Let's try reading the scroll. I probably won't be able to do anything. Read it. I don't manage to decipher the scroll. Oh my goodness. Um, I have food. Let's eat the cake because I need to not be burdened by stuff. Um, I don't think there's anything I need to do, you guys. I think I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna remove myself from coward because I can't heal if I'm not in a normal situation. So just walk around a little bit, see if I can get back up to at least like 15. I'm gonna try going back up to the first floor. I'm gonna close all these doors behind me because I don't know if the ants can open doors or not. And I'm going to see if I can find a monster with a sling. A robe. Ah. I just I just got hit by a trap that move teleports you. So if I look at it for you guys, it is a teleportation trap. Usually after you do it once, you don't get it. Doesn't happen again. So like you evade the trap. You know that's there, so you don't get hit by it. Okay. Open the door. Couple rodents. I killed the rat. It's a dark room. Hey, who turned out the lights? Alright, we got another troll. Bye bye, trolly troll. This has been such an interesting game to watch, but I'm afraid I have to go to bed. Thank you for letting me know about your scene. You are welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you. Um, and I hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow. And I will talk to you later. Okay, a bandage. That might help as I try not to die again. Talk to you later. Don't die. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try so hard. Okay, got another door here. Alright, got some ogre. So if you look right here, this is a trap. It's an open pit. So I'm just going to avoid that as much as possible. Is this okay? This claw bug is uninterested, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. Giant frog. Now, none of these guys have a sling. I just need a sling. I need a goblin rock thrower and a string to get him with. A short sword, but it's red. Um, okay, I'm gonna pick up these bones because in the unlikely event that I do survive, I'm back up to 24 HP though. Uh, I can use that to get the dog. So this is a short sword, but it also shows that it is red, and that makes me think that it might be uh cursed. But I don't have anything that lets me like identify whether stuff is cursed or not. So I don't know. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm not going to equip it though. No doors there. I do appreciate everyone who has stuck with me so far. Um, moaning pathetically, it plunges to the ground. You hear a faint ankle roar filled with hate and sorrow. What did I just kill? Okay, I'm gonna go to the visual one because the only thing that makes the visual one somewhat better than the imagination part is that you're able to you're supposed to be able to see what your oh my goodness, this little map is in the way. You're supposed to see what the other things are, what the last things that were said were. Okay. It says you hit the wild. Oh no! I killed a cat. But the cat attacked me first. It says the wild cat misses you. Um, yeah, the cat was attacking me. Okay, yeah, look, the wildcat. You open the door. The wildcat misses you. The wildcat misses you. The claw bug squeezes past the wildcat. You hit the claw bug and slay it. The wildcat misses you. Attacks me again. You hit the rat and transform into a mangled heap. The wildcat misses you. Misses you. You hit the wildcat and transform into a mangled heap. Suddenly, the cat's spirit rises from its lifeless body, moaning pathetically, and plunges into the ground. You hear a faint, echoing roar filled with hate and sorrow. I would feel bad except that dang on cat was attacking me, and even though I, Miss Shu, am a cat lover, if a cat hits me, I'm going to um, have to kill it in this game. Oh, a tin wand. See. Oh, let me go back to. I have this wand in my hand that I'm not going to use like that, so let me put the dagger back in my hand. Okay. I still have not oops, I still have not found a sling. So I don't know if this was as useful as I wanted it to be. What up, basic kid? What Pokemon is that? I should know, but I cannot think of it right now. Ghastly. It's Ghastly, isn't it? Okay. Let's see if we can survive those ants again. I don't know if you noticed how they did start to swarm. Okay. Let me eat. Um, ah, they were lying in wait. And there's so many of them. Oh, I'm going to use my wand. Okay, let's hope this works. Sweet. Okay. Many cobwebs shoot out of the wand. The giant ant warrior is hit by the ray. Some webs are brushed away by a gust of wind. The giant ant warrior is hit by the ray. Uh, it shrugs off the ray. The giant warrior is hit by the ray and shrugs it off. Okay. Okay, so they all got hit by a ray of webs. That okay, so it's a wand of webbing. I have 11 more charges left. It's not useful in this, but that's fine. Let's see what the other one does. Zam! The giant ant warrior is hit by the magic missile. Okay, there. Okay, the giant ant warrior is killed. It's hit by a missile and killed. Okay. All right. Zzz is struck. The giant ant warrior seems to get struck in some webs. Okay. So it damaged them, but did not kill them. Let's see if I have any more charges on that. I have 4 charges left. Oh, great. I have 11 charges of the thing that didn't do anything, but 4 of the stuff that did. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I wonder what happened if I were to like leave food someplace. If they would let's see what happens if I do that. Let's drop some food. Okay, H. And they still follow me. I'm far more tasty in their eyes than anything else. Okay, let's see if I can get them lined up again. And let me use that. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to use the wand yet because I'm making some progress in terms of killing them. But I don't know if you noticed, they're like switching back and forth. Okay, I'm going to go to aggressive. Oh, level 6. Okay, you are now especially good at survival in the wilderness. Doesn't help me. You're also immune to all negative weather effects. Gee, thanks. Hmm. Let's see. Dodge, healing, 2 weapon combat. I'm going to do 2 weapon combat again. Let's see if there's any more skills I can do. Oh, woodcraft. That's not gonna help me. Oh, sweet. Okay. I can get more HP. Um, I can get faster. Um, oh, okay. I'm gonna do ambidextrous. +2 to hit when fighting with 2 weapons. Um, and -50 energy cost. So we're gonna do that. You gain the talent ambidextrous. Your muscles feel stronger. You're grinding sound in the distance. The white worm misses you. Okay. Ah, balance isn't gonna save me. I can see if I can try to escape again. Oh my goodness. I really don't know what to do, you guys. I will take any suggestions. How you think I can try to like? But let's even see if this dog is still alive. If it's past day 4, it's still day 1. So the dog, it's only been like 11 hours. Several items, a robe and leather boots. Is this another one? It's a okay. It's a cool. One thing that's kind of neat with the game, you'll like notice that things disappear if you go back through a space, and that's because the monsters will pick things up. I don't have anything to eat except for bones. Oh, I like crossbow. Once again, rocks, but I don't have. I mean, let me use the spear. Let's see if the spear is at all helpful in battle against those ants. I don't know if like the distance might help. If like that is taken into account with the game. They take so many things into account, which I love about it. Um, but I don't know if they do that. I feel like such a coward. Just like going back up to level 1 as I wait for these ants to like pass me by, or as I wait for my HP to get back up because the ants are going to stay there. I wonder if I can eat the cobalt. Okay, press A. I'm gonna eat. And tons of other food. Oh, you start to consume the large cobalt corpse. You're done eating the large cobalt corpse. Ah, cobalt meat. You feel really bad. Oh no, I'm sick. I am wrecked with feverous fits. That's the last thing I need. That's the last thing I need. Inventory and inventory. Let's use the skill of first aid. You take care of some of your wounds. I went from 9 to 12. Honestly, I might just be waiting for the hanging on against the inevitable. I don't know, fighting a losing battle. I can't think of the proper idiom to say. Okay, I'm going to go back to the village. I don't want to die of hunger. My deity is not answering my prayers. So let me in. Oh my goodness. Sometimes he doesn't move. So since I got all the 20, uh, the ones that only cost 20, they're probably all going to be 34 or higher. I don't know that I have enough money for that. Okay, I gotta do 34. It says I'm burdened. And I only have one. Okay. Okay, I have 98. Okay. I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna eat. That'll probably help quite a bit. Okay. Watch what I'm about to do. Once again, I'm trying my darndest not to die. I'm gonna talk to him. This village is pestered by critters from the caves to the southwest. The village carpenter tried to explore the dungeon but was not seen again. It would be great if you could discover his whereabouts. So I'm sick right now. I'm going to try. Let's see, can she help me? Or can he help me? No. I didn't know this is a quest. I never got a quest from him before. Okay, the quest he just gave me. I said I got a quest, but it doesn't tell me anything. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm going to go over here. This is the second quest, and it's to save the, oh, I gotta eat again. It's to save the carpenter. The reason why I'm going here is that good or evil. I'm going here is because there is a healer in this cave. Oh, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my goodness. You shatter the door with a mighty kick. By smashing it, you activate the trap protecting the door. The door suddenly crashes into the space directly in front of it. Oh, thank goodness I stepped to the side. Okay. So there is a healer on this, in this, because I've made it to this far before, just not on the screen. Um, but on level 4, there is a healer, and he will heal you of all your ailments. He's back friendly. He's on carry. Once again, though, I still didn't get. Oh, oops. I still didn't get a um sling. But let's see. We have rocks. We have bread. I'm not gonna eat that, even though I probably could. That's probably one thing I could have eaten instead of the cobalt. I'll learn that lesson. No more cobalt meat. Dark room. Hey, who turned out the lights? Maybe I get that reference. I got 3 viewers. I think only Tiger Roll probably got it. It's Doctor Who. Speaking of fandoms, I'm gonna pick up that because I might have to eat later. Speaking of fandoms, I am besides D&D, I also like anime, uh, Korean and other Asian dramas. I'm learning Japanese and Korean right now so that I can watch them while doing other stuff instead of having to have my eyes glued to the subtitles. Um, and my HP is still 12 because I'm still sick. I really should be I feel like I should be at level 7 by now, but I'm not. There's a lot more I could explore in this level, I'm sure, but like I said before, on these quests, I just prefer to stick to the quest. Even though technically this is not the quest I'm supposed to be on. This is me trying to get healed, and if I don't save the dog, I don't save the dog. let's see if I can do this real quick. Give me 1 second, chat. I will be right back. I want to try to figure something out because um I this is only my third stream, and I realized last time that I didn't put a name on my stream, and because of that, uh, you know, I had to put it on afterwards, and um, just kind of wait for stuff to happen. Uh, so I'm trying to see if I can put a name on the screen now on the stream now. If anyone knows how to do that and is willing to tell me real quick, I would really appreciate that. Because otherwise I can't like tag stuff on it or anything. I just, I'm not really expecting to get famous, but I know that there's still a lot of people who like to play this game, and I do think that they might enjoy seeing this. So it might be nice to like put the tags on here, and if I can do that, that's cool. Oh, edit stream information. Okay, okay, here. Okay, edit stream information. I apologize. I just kind of needed a little break from dying. Okay, the third stream. That's how good I am at titling stuff. Just so you know. All of my dolls growing up were just called Dolly. That's the reason why I'm also using the like the name generator because I am just so horribly bad at doing stuff. Okay. Oh, that is my Duolingo fussing at me. All right. Okay. I really really appreciate you guys being patient with me as I attempt to do the silly stuff that you have to do if you're trying to do social media as a content creator. So thank you for your patience. Um, I have almost finished this. I was saying that I have to do my I'm learning languages, and my husband is watching the stream, and I do Duolingo as you just heard. Alan was attacking me or was fussing at me, and so my husband just texts me, don't said uh, don't forget language. And I'm like, don't forget language. Did I swear or something? And I just realized that he was talking about don't forget my Duolingo. So probably also should go to sleep as soon as I try not to die. So, um, if I get healed, I will go back to the doggy level quest. Actually, no, forget the doggy quest. I was about to spit right there. Forget the doggy quest. I'm going to save the guy, and that's a little bit easier to do than the dog anyway. And if I have enough, if it's not 4 days past, then I will try to save the dog. I'm just so tired of dying. I only have half my HP, and it's not like this quest is any easier. He's just uncaring. So unlike the dog quest, which I try to do every time, I don't know the any thing particular that happens with this dungeon other than the fact that the healer is on the fourth floor and that the carpenter that I'm supposed to be saving, his name is Yurik, I think, that he is on the sixth floor. Most caves have six levels. I still don't have a sling. I'm still not level 7. Still hoping I don't die for the fourth time. I hope, I wish, I hope. Okay, potion is magenta. This kobold is uncaring. I'm hungry again. I think I'm so hungry because I'm near death. Oh, no, it doesn't really let you eat. Oh, you can eat, but it'll warn you if you're about to eat when you're being attacked. Good night, Ace. Thank you so much for watching. Um, okay, you start to consume the loaf of bread. You're done eating it. It's somewhat stale but nourishing nonetheless. Um, oh shoot, I have 2 HP. Oh, I'm not sick anymore though. Okay, so why do I only have 2 HP? Okay, I have 3 now. I'm just gonna walk in circles. I have been using every single method I know of not dying in this stream, or at least in this character. After having died the last few of them, black hurt me. Okay, I can go down to the next level, but I have to find the healer because what happens is you save the guy who's under this spell, and you get to the guy, he starts attacking you. He's under the spell, and if you get him to follow you, which he usually does, um, he will oh, it wasn't a trap. You have to bring him up to level 4, and the healer will heal him for you. Okay, my health is almost back to 31. White worms. Flashbacks. Okay, I found them. There seems to be a shifting breeze in this room. Look at him. Okay, so his name is Gerard the Healer. He's peaceful and he's not injured. I know where he's at now. So I'm going to go down to the next floor. Actually, I'm going to talk to him real quick. Well met, Gerard the Healer grunts. Well met, sister. Would you like to learn or be healed? I'm going to, once I'm at 30, I'm not going to ask to be healed. I'm going to learn. He says, before I will teach you, you need to prove you art able to exert mercy. What does that mean? I have to be able to save somebody, basically. Close the door. I'm not fighting those. I'm hungry again. I don't have any food. Be careful what we eat this time. I'm just gonna play a little longer. Another magenta potion. I was looking. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're on the 6th floor. Let's see if I have a shield. I want a shield because um, he's going to attack me quite a bit. And if I have a shield, it just helps to not get hurt as much. Wait, why am I losing HP? Your skin is destroyed by the touch of impure metal. Oh no! First aid. Let's see this G. That managed to probably take care of your wounds. I think that shield was poisonous. I don't know what's happening. And now I'm about to die because I'm hungry. I'm going to pray to balance. I'm a nuisance. I know I'm a nuisance. Let's eat some of these bones I have in here. It's not going to kill me, but they're crispy. Did I just eat a, okay. Okay. It's just staving off the like extreme hunger. Okay, as soon as I find him, he will start. Oh my goodness, I'm starving. Give me something to eat. Come on, game, give me something to eat. Burden? Oh, I'm burdened because I'm so hungry. Come on, give me something to eat. Give me something to eat. Oh my goodness. Mm, Stop praying again. I am a nuisance. Well, I won't be a nuisance much longer. I'm going to literally, after all of this, I'm going to die of hunger. This is so annoying. Come on, give me, oh. After all of this, to die of hunger is just, oh, not even cobalt again. It's very, oh gosh, okay, it's very tough meat. Maybe you should cook it. Now I'm just hungry and not starving. Scalpel. Okay, I don't know why there's another level down. He should just be on level 6. Is that a sausage? No, it's a corpse. You bet I'm about to eat this jackal. This meat tasted very dull. Who cares? You're alive. Oh, let me drop that shield that, okay, we're gonna try to equip the shield one more time. We're gonna see if it did what I think it did. Your skin is destroyed by the touch of impure metal. Okay, yeah, it's the shield, so we're gonna drop that. We're gonna put it back on. Use our dagger again, our mythical dagger. We're going to drop the shield, even though it has +2. Oh, you know what? What happens if I put on gloves? I don't have any gloves on. Let's see if that helps. Okay. Okay. Oh, great. A doppelganger. Alright, you guys. We're gonna get down to this last level, and then I'm gonna call it into the stream. We're gonna save, and we'll start back up at the next stream. Um, I'm going to try to do a calendar. Oops. You know, once again, try to do all this content creator stuff that is required for the things. I'm gonna try to get the calendar together and bandage. Um, say when the next stream is gonna be. I almost always am gonna try to stream around 9:30. That's after the kids go to bed. Uh, but like I said, it'll probably be Sunday or Monday for the next one, and we'll figure out like what's going to be like my normal schedule. I do really appreciate everybody who watched and joined us, and everyone who commented and participated. Especially after I died 4 times, or 3 times. I still haven't died this 4th time. Um, you weren't hungry. Ugh. I'm sorry, I don't remember if I said that I was going to stop after I found him or if I was going to stop after I got to this level. But like I said, I am still very grateful for everyone who watched. Um, you suddenly sense taint in your vicinity. Oh, Magdalene! Because this character is a. Oh, you know what? So, another character. Oh, I'm level 7, finally. Another character, if she has a musical instrument, she's able to sacrifice it to her deity. Um, and that would have been helpful for her. But okay, I have a ration. I'm gonna eat the ration, and then we're gonna call it quits here because he's not anywhere to be seen. Save the game, and we will be back uh, later. So eternity be with thee, and the same for you, chat. Thank you again for watching.